with her husband and how she was so constipated that her best friend had to go into her ass with a pair of tongs and pull out pieces of poo. My only question is, how good of a friend do you gotta be? I mean, really. You know, my BFF comes up to me and says, I'm constipated. I said, here's a box of X-Lax. I'll see you later. Good luck with that problem, right? You know? Or then there was a time when she had to tell me about, you know, and there was constipation involved in this hour-long story, too, but about the time that she had to have the surgery to remove the hemorrhoids from her ass that looked like little bunches of nickel-sized grapes. I'm like, what were you, like, down there with, like, a beer or something? And, you know, I mean, what, was there no tongs handy? I don't know, man. But, you know, I can't help it. I can't help it. Bodily functions are funny, you know, they're funny. Every time I hear a fart, I laugh. I can't help myself. It's like, you know, and then the smell hits, and then I blame someone else and leave the room, you know. So I never do that. No, I'm not that rude. I had a friend though once, and he should have had a stamp on his forehead that said, "Warning, SBD." You know, he would drop them like little presents as he was leaving the room, you know, just like little as he was walking out the door. Kind of like he was marking his territory, you know. I mean, he's like, I was here, now enjoy my aroma. It shall linger long after I have gone. You know? But I had a fart once, you know. Just that one time, though, you know. I've been gas-free for a long time now, you know. Mostly. No, about 95%, but yeah, I'll keep you posted. You know, but anyway, so here's the scene. I was road tripping somewhere in Nevada near Las Vegas, but I didn't go to that city. No, that's the city of fun. I mean sin. And gambling is fun. I mean bad. And so anyway, somewhere in the middle of the desert, you know, after some serious Taco Bell, nowhere near a restroom, you know, I can kind of feel it building, you know, sort of rumbling around in there, you know, pressure building, and kind of starting to get painful, you know, and I can tell that there was just like a massive fart about to happen, and you know. So we were on our honeymoon, and you know how it is. Up until that point, I had pretended that, you know, I could never produce such foul and noxious emissions from my backside. No, my shit is white and odorless, right? And you know, it was like the first official part of the relationship. So you know, I rolled down the window, you know, and then I lifted a cheek, hoping for a little one cheek squeaker, you know, just a little and right out the window, you know, and the noise that came out, it was like my ass betrayed me. It made this noise that I had no idea that any ass could possibly create, much less my own. And it went a little something like, and my then new husband looks at me and he goes, really? I'm like, no. And to this day, I have never lived that part down. You know, even though we've been divorced for about a year and a half now, every now and again my phone will ring and I will answer it, and it'll just be and maniacal laughing in the background. But seriously though, bodily functions are funny because it's like they just happen to you. It's not like you have any control over them. It's not like I was sitting there, you know, ready to volunteer for that. I wasn't sitting there thinking, gee, I'd like to massively fart right now. I mean, that would just be great on my honeymoon and everything. But no, they just kind of happen. It's like, you know, I just hope that I'm never that girl with the explosive diarrhea in the hot tub. No, did you ever see that YouTube video? It's like, oh, it's bad enough being the girl that shit her pants. Oh, but that never happened to me. No. But sometimes I do pee a little when I sneeze. Yeah. Anywho, how about that acne? Anybody here ever volunteer for that lovely experience? No? Yeah. I didn't volunteer for that. No. Shit just kind of grows there. And what do people tell you? They tell you, don't pick, right? Don't pick. Leave it alone. It'll go away. Yeah, right. I will prove to you right now bunch of hairless monkeys walking around upright, you know? Because what do you do when you see something growing on your face, you know, nice and juicy one, right up there? You know, what do? Just, you know, little space volcano, you know, about to explode, nice and juicy. What do? Well, you pick it, right? So do I. We all do, you know? And then, you know, my boyfriend, you know, sometimes he's got one growing on his neck. You know what I do? Go over there, that fucker too. But you know what? I'm curious. I warn him first. You know, I'm like, oh, honey, a big one. You know? And then, you know what he does? Being just a big, naked, upright monkey, just like me, you know, do the same thing to me. And he's like, whoa, you got a big one. Bend over. You know, so I brace myself, you know. You got to. The fucker's hurt. You know? And then you laugh, but, you know, that's the way it is. You know, and then sometimes we show it to each other. It's like, oh, yeah. And then sometimes we smell it. And then sometimes we eat it. No, I'm just kidding. We don't do that. That's gross. So right now, I bet you're thinking, I know way too much information about that girl. All right, that's all for me tonight. Thank you very much for listening.
Alina Phoenix, give her a hand, everybody. Yeah, well, see you mine for sure. I mean, like, next time you try to work up something about your menstrual cycle.
All right,
Okay?
I can sure work on that.
Oh my God.
Too much information.
I was